y'all, welcome back. I've got a little haul video for you tonight from Temu. Mostly nail stuff, but there was a few non-nail things that I picked up with this order too. I thought I'd just throw them in, just, for the heck of it. So we'll do those first, and we'll go ahead and just get straight into it. Okay, first thing I got was this little, let me open it up. It's a little charm for your phone. Basically, it's called a dust plug, and it just you put it in your charger port when you're not charging it, of course. You put that little bit in your charger port, and I got a Type-C because I have a Galaxy. I'm a Samsung girl, but they do have them for iPhone chargers too, or iPhones too. So yeah, you just put them in the little charger port, and then it dangles from your phone, and it's so cute. And you can get different colors, all kinds of different shapes and designs. And I got this butterfly because my Galaxy is one of the like lavender ones, so my case is over it is clear, and this matches it really well. So I'll put a picture in of what it looks like on Temu, what it would look like hanging from the phone. But they're just so cute, and it's one of those things that's not necessary, but it's sparkly and it's pretty, and it makes your phone a little more personalized. So it was cheap too, so I got it. Next thing is semi nail related. It's for my desk here. I've got a few plugs coming up here. One for my LED lamp, one for my dust collector, and these have little, you put the cord in through here. It just helps keep everything neater. So these have little peel and stick tabs on the bottom, and you just stick them to wherever, your desk, your nightstand, wherever, the wall, and run your cord through it, and it just keeps it from, falling all over the place. So I thought I'd try them out. I got a couple packs of these. I only need 2 or 3 for my desk here, but, all over the house. Phone charger by the bed, that kind of stuff. I thought, as cheap as they were, I thought they'd come in handy. So I went ahead and grabbed a bunch. Okay, I think this is the last non-nail related thing here. This is a pack of 20, and it was like $1.19, I think is what I paid for it. And there's a pink one missing because I'm using it, and there's a blue one missing because I gave it to my son. These go on the end of your charger cords. And once again, I'll insert a picture here and show you what it looks like. But I have a teenage son. He's 17, and he goes through charger cords like, God, you would not believe how many charger cords I've bought just in the last year or two. And those things, they add up, $10-15 each. So I thought maybe if $1 something pack of little silicone coil things was gonna maybe save a couple of those from having to be replaced so quick, I thought I'd try them out. But basically, they protect the connection. I don't know how to describe it. They protect the cord from wearing out so quick, from being, moved while it's plugged in and stuff, which is where my son always ends up breaking his cords. So, yeah, I figured if it works, awesome. If they don't, it was $1. So, oh well. Okay, so next, nail related things. Now we're out of the non-nail stuff. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Okay, rhinestone tray, because I got rhinestones, and these were called Black AB, I think was the name. Yeah, Black AB. And yeah, you see black rhinestones on nails, but to me they never look very good. They always look like little black lumps on the nail. And I thought the AB on these was really pretty and gave it almost an oil slick. I can't even get this thing open to get them into the tray. Give me a second. Okay, so I got them open. And of course, dropping them already. But they've got that pretty A-B shift on them. See? Look at that. And I thought if I ever want to use some black rhinestones, that these will at least have some kind of a shine to them so they don't look so, you know, just like little black spots on the nail. They only come in this one size though. That's the only thing. I didn't look at the listing very well before I bought it. I just thought, ooh, pretty. Let me have it. And yeah, didn't check it very well. But I wish they had come in other sizes. And I'm sure if you get on there digging, they probably do have other sizes. But I don't know. I'll probably use them at some point. They're too pretty, you know. Let's see. Next, let me find somewhere to put this stuff as I'm going. Okay, next I got these little silicone mixing mats. And just happens to match the little silicone mat I've got on my desk now. They are, instead of using these, let me see if I can find one here. I know I've got a couple here on my desk. Instead of using those, what they're called disposable palettes. Yeah, there's one. Hang on. Instead of using these things, which are like the wax coated paper, and you use it basically once and you throw it away, or the little, these kind of palettes, which I never use this because it's so hard to get it clean and shiny again that I don't use it. I'll use it to basically set my phone on when I'm over here playing around and I want a good, you know, level, solid place to put my phone. I just set it on that. So I got these, and they're just little silicone pads. You know what? Let's get a different color so it doesn't disappear against the background. Sorry. Well, of course, they're sticking to the plastic that they're in, but they're going to do that. So they're little silicone pads. They're shiny on the back, which means that is the surface you'll want to put on your working surface, because these things, once you stick them on there, they don't move very easy. But you can pick them up. They're just not going to slide around. That's what I found with this mat. It's the same exact thing, just in, you know, bigger form. It's got that shiny back, and then the more matte surface, and the matte surface is what you use, and the shiny back is what sticks. So yeah, this would just be handy for mixing gel and stuff on, or just laying out gel for you know, detail work, stuff like that. So yeah, I thought instead of getting something that was going to be something that I'd use and end up throwing away and having to buy more to use and throw away, I would try those silicone mats out and see if I don't like them any better. So, okay. The triangle, or the rhinestone tray again, because and I did not mean to buy these. I added them on after I'd already bought everything. I was going back and doing the one-click add to cart at the last minute, and I did not need to buy these, but once I'd already hit that button, it was too late, and I couldn't cancel just this item without canceling the whole order and starting back over. And so yeah, these were, I don't know, $1. So I just said heck with it. I might use them at some point. They're definitely different. They're not like the normal little flowers that everybody uses on their nails. And they are showing up not exactly like they do in person. Like they're showing up a lot lighter. This is a deeper orange. The green is actually pretty close. These are like a grayish color, which I don't know that I'll ever use those. There's a white with a yellow center. Here's a pink one. pinkish purple. That one's showing up pretty true. And then these are like almost a nude color, and they're showing up kind of yellowish on camera. But in person, they're closer to a nude. But I don't know. I might use them, I might not. Like I said, I didn't mean to buy them. So we'll see. I might figure out something to do with them. Probably won't personally be wearing them, but you know, practice hand maybe. A design on that, I don't know. Okay, next. Oh, okay. Now, I know I said the disposable palette a while ago. I wanted to not be buying any more of those. This is similar, but not the same. Okay? Same concept. Little pad of disposable, basically, papers. But these are different because you can see through them. So, my thought was they'd be good to have on hand for, okay, I've seen people on Instagram using them like this, using these little pieces of plastic, but like on their phone screen. Say they Google an image that they want on their nail, they get it sized on their phone the way they want, they put a little piece, one of these things on there, paint in gel, paint the image, just like, you know, a color by number or whatever. And then take this off, cure it, and then you can peel off the design, and you have a homemade sticker for your nail, basically. So I thought, I don't know, I've got so many decals here that I need to use, but I thought, you know what, it looked really cool, and I thought, you know what, we'll try it at some point. And if you don't understand how I'm describing that, I may not be describing it very well. If you don't understand how I'm describing it, let me know in the comments, and I can maybe demonstrate it in a little short or something. Okay. Oh, these. This is one of the first things I went digging for when this order showed up. Hang on, once again, let me open it. Okay. These pretty little dried flowers. Now, I know everybody has got the little pack of dried flowers, and I meant to get mine out to show and compare, but I didn't. So, you know what I'm talking about. The little, like, 6, 8 packs, whatever, that come in these kind of containers that are the dried flowers. These were $1 and change, something like that. And there's quite a few of them in there, honestly. It's a tiny little container, and I have a bad feeling if I try and open it up, it's going to go open. I can't even get the thing open. It's probably got tape. Yeah, it's got tape on it. Okay, so I'm not going to open it. But, right now anyway. But, I mean, you get a good deal of there's a bunch crammed in there. That is enough for definitely one set, maybe more. And they're all those little tiny flowers, and they come, you can get all different colors, and these I just thought was the best mix of color, and I thought it looked like more along the lines of something that I would wear. So yeah, I can't wait to use those. I think those are going to be great. Okay, oh yep, here's this. Okay, so in my last Temu haul, I got that bag of sponges, the square sponges that I don't even see now. What did I do with them? Y'all, I've really got to get organized here. The square sponges. Hang on, let me find them. Okay. The square sponges that I got, and I did not get the little metal tool that went with them. So I ended up submitting a complaint to Temu. They refunded the entire purchase price, told me to keep the sponges. And so this time around, I ordered just the tool by itself. Because if you watched my last video where I did this set, I did some like sponge ombre on a couple of these to do baby boomers. And I had to use my my pinching tool to hold the little sponges, and I did cut them up. Like, I cut one sponge into, I think, 8 of these. And I think that's about the size I would want to use anyway. Yeah, that would have been much better to hold it with. But yeah, I really wanted the tool. Honestly, I wanted the tool when I ordered this. I wanted the tool more than I wanted the sponges themselves, because you can get those sponges at Walmart, Target, wherever you shop. You know, you can get those for $1 for a big old bag of them. So I wanted to see if it would actually grab one of these. And yeah, it'll hold the whole thing. It won't grab it by the sides because it's not big enough. I guess you could maybe shove it in there. Watch me break this thing. I think, honestly, I think cutting them down works better for me anyway. Because I like to work with a smaller little bit of sponge. I just think it works better than trying to use this big ass thing, you know. But, so yay, I finally got my tool. I'm very happy about that. I wish I had gotten it before I did these, because I would have liked it, you know. But oh well. Okay, so next, I got, this is a little magnet tool. And you use it for caviar beads, to pick up caviar beads. And I can't even tell where this is supposed to open, so I'm just going to cut it open. Okay, and of course it's in another plastic bag. I swear, the levels of plastic that you go through when you order stuff from Temu just gives me absolute, makes me crazy. But this is just a little, it's just a solid little magnet, tiny one. And I don't know if you could use it for making designs with cat eye gels. I've seen some people try and use it that way, but this is what this tool is meant to do. It's meant to pick up, oh my god. Yeah, it definitely works for that. Look at me. I picked up a whole ball of them. It's meant to pick up caviar beads in like a string. I should have kept my little tray out. Now I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, so it's supposed to pick up caviar beads in like a string, so you can then lay them on your nail. So I'm gonna try and get some into a line here. Very unsuccessfully, it's looking like. But we'll try and get some in a line and see if I can pick up that line. Okay, this or not. I'll try and zoom it in when I'm editing. Well, it does pick them up. It picks them up almost too well. I don't know. That's going to take, I mean, that, look, I can gather all these. Yeah, that, I don't know. That might be just a little stronger than I thought it would be. I wonder if you're using the bigger ones. Let me get all this cleaned up real quick. I tell you what, if nothing else, it works good for cleaning them up if you spill them across your desk or something. I wonder if it worked with the ones that are a little bigger any better. But I never use those. That's the problem. I don't use the bigger ones. Now, without picking up a whole wad of them. Yeah, see, that picked up a whole wad of them. I don't know if that's even showing up on camera, how that's picking up. Hang on. That is my tray. I'll try and get them up here close to the camera so you can see how this is a little stronger than I thought it was going to be. See, look at that. Yeah, that's not exactly what I thought it was going to do. I mean, they're fairly easy to pull back off of there, but I don't know. That's going to take some playing around with. And now I dumped them again. That's going to take some playing around with, because I don't think that, even if you did manage to get them all in one line, just one straight, like, line, coming out from there, if that's the way you want to put them on your nail. I don't think that you could get them to detach. And, you know, once you got them in that little line, the way you wanted to, like, loop them or, you know, do designs. I've seen some gorgeous designs done with just caviar beads. I just don't think they would release the way you want them to. Like, see how they're all in a little line there? There's 4 of them. I just don't think that they would come off. Yeah. I don't know. Then you'd have a bunch of caviar beads on the end of your magnet, and then they'd all be covered in gel. So that just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I have to play around with that one a little more and see how it does. Okay. Last 2 items, and they kind of go together. I mean, they do basically the same thing. So, that, and this bag was all sticky. Yeah, I remember that. So, I'm just going to cut that one open too. They both got caps, so I'll need to keep them in the bag anyway. So, these are silicone applicator tools for like chrome powder and flakes and stuff like that. I got both kinds. This one can be used for ombres too, for like pigment powders and gel polish, like to do the blush nails or the aura nails where you just put the blob in the middle and you like blend it out at the edges. This one I think is more specifically for chrome powders. This is supposed to be a replacement for those little eyeshadow applicators that you get with chrome powders, but it's reusable, so you just wipe it off and use it again. It's silicone, you know, it's going to clean off really well. This you can use for multiple things. You can use this for lip gloss too. I mean, it's all kinds of tool, you know, it does all kinds of stuff. It looks like it would swivel up and down like a lipstick, but it doesn't. It just, you know, it's got that lid that goes on there that doesn't fit super tight. But yeah, so I've got a couple of nails ready. I've got a couple of nails painted black. I figured we'd put some holo over black. I thought that would be the best test of, you know, to show how smooth the application can or can't be. So let me get those top coated and ready to go, and then we'll try them out. Okay, so I've got my holo powder out. You've seen me use this one before. It was on those rainbow on rainbow nails that I did a few videos back. This is a really good powder, by the way. It's from the Kodies store on AliExpress. If you want a link to this, let me know. I think they still have it. As far as I know, they still have it. So, okay. So, let's see. I don't know if this will actually pick it up or not. Yeah, it does. Okay. And I do know I saw Nailco try one of these. Anastasia Milton on Nailco, however you say it. She tried one of these this past week on her video, and she figured out that the end of this will tear really easy. If you're using it on a stiletto and you get a little too vigorous by the edge, it will rip, just like a stamper would rip. So, just, you know, keep that in mind if you get any of these. It's just a little silicone head. It'll act just like a stamper as far as, you know, tearing if you get too rough with it. Yeah, that looks... Oh, the holo's not showing up. Hang on, let me turn up my light, because I know this holo powder will show on camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks like a good, smooth, even application. I always prefer to use my fingers, but I thought this one might come in handy for other stuff too. So yeah, that little tool works good. Now, let's try this one. I have high hopes for this one. I think this one will work good. So far, seems like it does. Hoping my dog doesn't start barking. She's over looking out the window, and that's usually what she does right before she starts going crazy. So I may have to cut here if she starts going off. She's part hunting dog, so she's husky and Walker Coonhound, and so yeah, she's got that in her blood. She can't really, it's just instinct. So yeah, this one works good too. And turn it over and use the other side to really rub it in. Yeah, both of those work really well. I'm glad I got both of those. And they were both really inexpensive. So, like I said, I always prefer to use my fingers anyway, but yeah, those work great. Cool. I definitely want to try this one for like ombres, but I thought it would definitely work with chrome powders. So yeah, put these over here and clean them off. Have to clean up my desk again because, you know, mess. But okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to insert this little bit because I forgot. I did have one more thing to show y'all. Last thing, and this is it, I promise. I got, and they're plastic. I maybe should have gone with the metal ones, but I don't know. I was trying to be frugal, basically cheap, and so I started with the plastic ones. Let me cut this open. Okay, so these came 3 in a pack, and they are basically for toothpaste, or anything else that comes in a tube, which includes polygel. So I have a tube here, my beetles, and I've only got a few tubes of polygel because y'all know me, I'm a hard gel girl. I thought I would try and see if they worked on camera and see how hard they are to load up, and that is tight, buddy. But I guess you'd want it to be, but still. Okay, so I guess I got it on there. And then I guess you just slide it right in there. Okay. And then you turn the key. Oh, it does work. Well, it's trying to spring right back out of there. No, it works. I think. Feels like it's going to snap. So what that does, you put that in that slot, and as you turn it, see, it like squeegees the polygel. Okay, sorry. My dog started barking like I knew she would because it's dark outside and she always has to bark this time of night. So, yeah. So, it just squeegees up the polygel. I know I can't go too far with it because it's not, it's not that empty. And then it just stands straight up. And you can use it for your toothpaste. Like I said, there's 3 of them, so one of them will definitely be going in our bathroom. I'll keep this one on the polygel tube. And yeah, so I guess it'll work out pretty good, actually. I feel like the metal would have been a better choice. If you're using a lot of polygel, I feel like the metal would definitely be a better choice for you, but I use it very rarely. So yeah, so back to the end of the video. Well, that's it. I will try this time to put links in the description box because I haven't done that yet. I just thought it would be just a massive pain, but I know everybody else does it, so I will try and start doing that for you all if you're interested in anything I got here. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions about anything, shoot me a comment. If you just want to say hi to me, shoot me a comment. I like to talk to y'all. You know that. Before you leave me a like, please. I would really appreciate it. Leave me a follow. And yeah, that'll do it. I will see you all next time. Bye.